かのあやかしとは違うようじゃ。これでは先に進むことすらままならぬ。 土産話はあるのだろうな。いずれまた来るがよい。
いらっしゃい。
Well, I hope this will help. Well, in the blacksmith, I can reforge and strengthen all my weapons, and also buy gear if I need so. Buy and sell gear. Forge, I can create a new weapon. Soul match, I can take one weapon, make it stronger than the other. Same goes for armor. Refashion, I can just change how the weapon looks if I feel like it. Hair, I can just get another hairstyle. I just choose to make William, the main character, just look young. But this is how he originally looked. This is how he originally looked when he arrived in Japan. I just choose to make him look younger, as you can see here. Reforge, I can change the properties of a weapon, as in like its perks. Like these here, I can change these to wherever I specifically wish or get a lucky roll on. Same thing goes for armor if I don't like what it gives me. This is a symbol, I can break down armor for materials, which you see on the right. Okay. The dojo is basically specific training missions that I do to learn new skills. Torige is like the hub center. See, so Yokai went with the companion means like I can go to the same mission as somebody and do a specific mission only and help them. Random encounters means I just randomly jump into somebody's world and help them. Battle, it means I get to fight another player. The hidden tea house is basically, it's like another merchant shop, but they take a different type of currency. They take this currency called glory. And like, I get glory from killing other players and beating missions, and you can buy special items from them. Even I can transform to other characters, even female characters now with the new update. And I can also transfer myself to a different clan if I feel like it. Well, I think clan information is I can transfer myself to a different clan. But I'm part of the Oda. The Oda was very deadly back then. That's why I choose to be the Oda. Because the Nobunaga which was the character I was with the white hair and the ponytail. But let me further induce things. So here at the shrine, I can level up. I can make offerings and achieve to get Armada, which helps me level up, and I can get new items. The jutsus are like special abilities that I can assign to do, and Omno magic is the same, just spells. And boons are basically DLC items, as you can see, claim DLC items. I can summon a visitor if I'm in a mission and I'm stuck. And the Kodamas are little small spirits that I collect. And Kodamas are small spirits that I collect periodically through each level. Like these gives me a healing blessing, which allows me to get a 20% more of a drop rate on elixirs, and elixirs heal me. Plus I get +3 elixirs, which you see on the right. Hunter means materials. Warrior means armor. Swordsman means weapons. Oracle means the armor to collect it overall. The guardian spirits are very different and very specific. See, Kato the dog, which is a fire dog, or a hound, I would say. And Tsunade is a great fish. I believe it's a catfish. Yeah, I believe it's a catfish. And like Kato means fire, and Kato is fire. And Tsunade is water. Dayabawashi is wind. Yushi, the bull, is earth. Mitsuchi dragon is water. The paired Raiken are two pairs of very small dogs, and they're lightning, so they're 2 and 1. Hinazumi is a rat. It's a rat, and he is fire. Ayakomori is a bat, and that's wind. Ichikuri is a spider, and that's earth. Anko is a tiger, and that's fire. Yuzura Haichio is it's supposedly ice, but it's water. Gayokuto is a rabbit, and that's lightning. Narakuma Tanuki, Nuakama Tanuki on that, is an Tanuki, and that's earth. Shinroku is a deer, well, an elk, and that's earth. Suzaku is a phoenix, so you already know what that means. Karajishi is lightning, and that's a lion. Zuna, a snake, is wind. Genbu is a turtle, which is water. Atlas bear is lightning. Tenjin Kujaku is a is an ooh, I can't even think of the name. Tenjaku is wind, but I can't remember the actual animal it represents at this moment. A peacock. It's a peacock. But the thing is about Tenjin is that the spirit animal can change her elements when activated. So I can change her fire and lightning and earth. And Sunrise is water, which is my favorite one. She provided me the most assistance. Alright, we'll just start from the beginning. Isle of Demons. I'll give you an extra minute to read that paragraph. Okay. I know it's a peacock. Nah, I do. And Sunrise is a minnow, which is technically, I would say, how can I put her? Like a spirit? Like a guardian spirit, specifically. Like, I would say she's an animal. She's close. I would say that she's a mermaid, I would say. And here, William is washed up here. Not by that abandoned boat, but this boat here specifically. Just a certain altercation in Britain, which is I can't really go back and do right now, but these are just basic human soldiers. And what the orange numbers mean? That means that this the element of my sword does fire, and the and the little green bar is my stamina, and the other green bar is the enemy stamina. If I drain their stamina, I can punish them. These red swords in the ground are the graves of other players. And sadly for this guy. Right now I'm very overpowered at in this area. Ooh. I might want that. That green axe he has, I might want that. And I can activate the graves of the other players to fight their spirit. And they can do it to me too. But I'm a very skilled player, so killing me is rather difficult. Oh, he didn't give it to me. Alright, cool. So yeah, I obtained a glory and Ochoko cup. Ochoko cups are used as a currency to summon other players. And there's all sorts of types of weapons, like the axe on my back, like the axe on my back. There's dual swords. There's hammers, which is like hammer and axe are the same thing. There's spears. Sadly, I sold the my divine spear, and divine are like the most highest level items of the game. But I accidentally sold my divine spear, and I did not mean to do that because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, I'll meet you this time. That move right there is very dangerous because it's like really, it's one of my strongest moves due to the amount of damage it does at one time. And each stance, as you can pay attention, represent my attack speed. So high stance is slow and strong. Mid stance is fast and weak. And mid stance is like intertwined. But also I have different movesets, as you can see. Like for low stance, I have the repeating slash. But for mid stance, I have the kick. and high stance have the overload. Since there's gonna be a giant group of enemies up here. Every enemy I kill with my guardian spirit allows me to get a boost of it, as you can see there. So every time I kill an enemy. Each enemy I constantly kill will give me more divine boost. But also, the thing is I like about Sunrise is that she has the fastest recharge. And she doesn't take a lot to get. And also I can sneak up on enemies. Humanoid enemies like this one get to ultimately punish. This axe may seem very heavy, but it's not. Weapons in this game do not also have weight. Only your armor. As you can see, the 10.9, 6.3, 3.1, 8.8, 1.5, and these. But these don't really matter because they're literally 0.1. And the more weight I have, the slower I am. So if I keep it in green or blue, I move exceptionally fast. And this right here is a yokai. It's one of the yokai. This is a regular, average yokai. These guys get very detrimental towards like more at the end of the game because they start to do more damage and they get, I would say, a bit smarter. And see, in this puddle I'm standing in, as you can see, it slowly raises my stamina, but if I, well, it just went away. But if I keep pulse, I can get rid of it, which allows me to instantly get my stamina back. This is the key. Well, this is what you gotta, that's what you gotta be. You gotta be a brute in the game, though. I mean, everything here shows no remorse, as you can see here in this burning village. Alright, let's move along. These here are shrines. Shrines are basically like little saves of the area. You can see all the kadamas on them that I've collected within his within every single one. As you travel through the village, it's very small, very tight space, but something that you really have to adjust to the game. And this is right here is a yokai spirit. It means the moment I approach it, the yokai will come out, as you can see here. And this one is a little bit different from the other one. This one has two swords. That means this one was a former ninja. And the yokai are basically humans that died with a grudge, or died angrily, or sad. And there's different forms of yokai. Yokai are basically spirits of the human just transformed. Or even objects. Even objects can transform. Or you can transform bound to the object that you're possessing. So yokai are basically another word for evil spirit. And I do have a bow and gun. Well, a musket in particular. But I don't have ammo at this moment. did. I have to be slightly a bit easy. One thing I don't really like about this section is the really small quarter area. Like, I hate this area. Like, if I was like low level, that could potentially really get some damage. And also, the thing is about these yokai is that they're a bit slow, but they hit really hard. These right here are called, well, basically dweller yokai, so which was a mine worker. As you can see, the pickaxe on his back. And now you just got bandits in this area. And don't really run into the fire. There's really high damage regardless of what you wear. As you can see, he has fire arrows. Some guy that you don't get in the game, sadly. See, another yokai. See, this is the one with the axe. And as you can see, he instantly went down because I cut off his horn. They have 2 horns. And chopping off the dead limbs of them will also help too. It helps drop extra items. Did I miss something? Yeah, I did. Okay. Something over here. I need to kick this over. Oh, stop right there. Let me just keep talking. So as we travel, we try to ambush me. Ooh, as you can see there, fire is not good for your health. But if you turn back and roll, oh, this is gonna suck for us. Next, I want you to die first. I want you to die second. And I already got it. That's what I like about the mirror. Alright. The little white that white line, that means that's technically where my objective is. The little cloud means there is a yokai there. The blue means there's a chest. The yellow means there's an item or loot. See? Not but more arrows. Alright. Here there's a boss called Nioh. Really slow, but he is really punishing. But lucky for me, this is easy. As you can see, let's kill with these. Time to go for it. Usually if this was a new game, it would be a cutscene here. But there isn't, sadly. Cut off his horn. That's kind of funny, actually. So, those Isle of Demons. Next, Deep in the Shadows. Now this area is a little bit different from the others, as it start off in a more of a cave-like area. This time I'm gonna use more of the axe than the actual sword. So I'm gonna use the axe. Oh yeah, this little guy here. He's my favorite. He's basically he is a guardian spirit, but I don't know how to get him. But I want to get him. Dude, that's gonna suck. Swing, bada, swing. Yeah, I'm gonna use more of the axe in this area because it's a lot stronger. No. Wait, what was the move? Yeah. You can shove people out the way. Let's keep moving. We got been shooting arrows at me. Let's see if you like bullets. Oh, miss. Okay. The moment you get up, you can get a bullet too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. One thing I like about this game is that I can't break through wooden doors. Like, are you seriously? A wooden door compared to the size of this axe. Well, the game gotta be a little bit petty, make me go the extra mile. Alright. Dislimbered. Okay. Oh, I forgot about these guys. I love these guys too. You see these eyes here? See, I can either attack them and make them come alive, or I can do this. Without even fighting him. See? Nurikabe, he died for his neutral behavior. That means that the Nurikabe, which is that wall, he does not like neutral behavior. And within these gestures, this means intimidation, neutral, and I would say nice. I would say. This is gonna hurt a lot. All right. Oh, hello there. Boss room key. Which is technically their boss, not the actual boss. Oh, you saw me. Well. I love that move. Yeah, upside down. Okay. There's an enemy here, I believe. Oh, no. Lightning amulet. Amulets are like these little talismans, like the one on my on the top of my directional pad, that just changes the effect of the weapon, so I can forcibly make this do fire damage, as you can see here. It doesn't do fire damage, but I can just make it do it. Hand cannons are like basically self-explanatory. Laziness. Regardless, the room is irrelevant. I'm just saying that just bothers me. Hot springs are like little areas to where I can just safely regenerate health. And did you just try shooting me as I was taking a bath? That's punishment by death. And since I set in a hot spring, I will regenerate health over time, even though my health is full. I heard bats. I don't like bats. Well, you trying to take me out too? Okay. Okay. Dweller. Like a dweller. How can I take this guy out? See these scattered parts right here? This is a dead soldier. And he comes together once I get near him, so I'm gonna do this. So I don't have to deal with that. There's a yokai down here. Yep. And look what we have here. Another Neurokabe. Look what happened. See, he crushed to death for his friendly behavior. That means he don't want friendly. He was cut down by that yokai that was right there. He was cut down by the same exact yokai. That yokai's over here taking lives. So, he doesn't want friendly. Does he want neutral? Yep. I can choose to fight him, but I don't. This whole purpose is really to block the path. And they will kill you. They even damage me a lot. Even in this area. No. You're not gonna put a wax on my face. And when you see the hands of the yokai turn like that color, that means I'm about to do a special move, which bothers me. See? This is a dead soldier. Now let's see if I can drain the stamina. So you see what you mean. So you see what I mean. Again. See how they come apart? Then watch. It is real simple. This is pretty cool but annoying. That right there is a fiend yokai, if I believe. Damn it, fucking bats. Is this the fiend? Yeah, that's a fiend yokai. I mean, this is a yokai that's basically 100% complete But as you can see, he doesn't have 2 horns like the rest of them. It means that this yokai was a former bandit. I mean, the act is the same, but it's not like 100% at strength. That right there, that guy over there, that's like another soldier, but he's just a lot larger. I hate them. Because they, that axe kind of bothers me. Now this is complete regular yokai. As you can see, man. Okay. That sort of hurt. But my axe does more damage. As you can see here. Let me get rid of this. Another shrine. I don't need to go to it though. There's a dweller right here. No. And let me go show you an Oni. That is an Oni. Way back there. Thing is about the Oni that I love about him, that they have one eye. And you know what happens when you shoot out that eye? Drooling pain. No. It's gonna hurt. No, the Oni comes in all shapes and sizes. That's just a fully grown one. There's the kid version, but they're not as bad. They're actually like a physical kid. And they're all bothersome because they like to run a lot. And then once you leave them alone for a small period of time, they get that big. And they start to become very problematic. As you can see, that's one thing I do like about this game. As you can see, the dwellers eating, and not anymore though. Is that just a smithing material for forging? There's another Oni. I'm gonna throw ninja stars at you. Decapitation. That is an Oni and a yokai. There are the general species of yokai. I just call the small guys. I just call them yokai or fiend yokai. This is gonna be an Oni. Right now I'm just waiting for him to do a specific attack. That's the one. Decapitation. Now, this boss is only hard for a certain number of reasons. Because she can cause paralysis. But that's the only reason why I do not like about her. You were poisoned to death? What situation was you in to poison yourself? Or get poisoned? Okay. Those are all dead people. So, first, I need to equip anthropodic needles. So I don't die. Smoke ball is going to be useless. Where's the anthropodic needles? Here it is. Antipyralic needles. Alright. I only have 6, so I can't get really hit. As you can see, this is who she is. She's no pushover though. Let me get back, because she can drain your health with that move right there. Well, it's gonna hurt a lot. I just shoot you. She dropped a lot of divine gear. That's that green stuff right here. This stuff here is divine gear. Divine gear are very special. And I'll show you why. See all this green? This is divine gear. Reasons why it's divine gear, because it's the highest rarity. As in blue as in rare, purple as in exotic, and yellow as in uncommon, and white as in common. There's also things about divine gear that have formality. Formality is like, it allows you to boost that rarity of the gear. As you can see, at max rarity, that's the max attack. Let's continue. Okay, back to the main world, main hub, the hubby of the world. Well, what I'm going to do is stop this because I only played for a solid hour. Solid hour should be enough for 2 missions. And I'll come back next time.